see. Yeah, everything should be fine. Okay, let's see here. We have Cjanbar in the teal versus Morley in the reds. Look at the map generation here. You can see a lot of the left-hand side. It seems that red has... Well, they're actually really close. Oh, hello there, Super. Let's go. A lot of sheep in between them. It looks like... Let's see, where are some more sheep? Yeah, teal has some more sheep in the back. Interesting, they start with one conquistador, a scout, and a conquistador. Let's see. Yeah, might see some villagers getting picked off in the Dark Age with that conquistador. Let's see also some outposts. Outposts not really in a good position for teal altogether. And meanwhile, if you look at the outpost for red, yeah, look at that. That's so much better for him. Let's go to his point of view for a second. Look at that, those outposts helping so much for him. If you compare that to poor teal, who has all of them in the same area. Yeah, he has all the outposts over here. That's a bit unfortunate. The rest of the map looks to be pretty balanced. Both having access to gold, stone, berries. Seems, yeah, red does have a lot more space in the back of his base. Normal white wild boar. Few extra golds. But yeah, nothing too difficult. Oh, and look at teal here, just spotting this time. He's going to lame. He's going to lame one of the boars from red here. Really well played from teal here. Let's see if he gets it in. Should be able to get it in. Oh, take an extra hit there. But yeah, they're so close to each other. It should really be fine here. Come on. And now look at red. Red is... Oh, this is really nice. Look at that. I think the game sped up a bit. He tried to steal the boar with the conquistador. Look at the damage on the boar. Well, I've never seen that happen. Trying to lame a boar with a conquistador. Unfortunately, he did lose a lot of HP on his conquistador. And the Eagle Scout, 6 HP. I would just garrison it in the town center to heal it up. And... Oh no, I thought that teal... Yeah, there we go, teal. Puts the eagle inside the town center to heal it up. And he also has his conquistador here patrolling to protect the boar. Yeah, looking really good for teal here. He will have 3 boars. And his 2 army numbers should be at full HP when this one heals up. Red still has 1 boar over here, and there's 1 extra here, but it's so far away. He might use the scout to lure it, but it's too far away to send a villager, I presume. Does teal have an extra one on this side? And there's 1 over here, but on the other side of the water, where neither player can reach him. Okay, now the civs. Incas versus Malians. Well, I think Incas are the better civ here for this matchup, in my opinion, especially early game. Also have a lot of stone, not too much gold, so maybe we could see a tower rush from the Inca player, but he already has fallen woods. So I think he is not going for tower rush. He's probably going to try something else. Let's look at the scouting again. Yeah. Don't think that we will see a dock here. No deep fish, only some shore fish available for both players. Did red get loom? Yeah, red did get loom, so that's why he's 1 villager behind here. He also has 4 on woods. Already taking the berries. And still has a few sheep left. There we go, boar number 3 coming in for teal. A bit late, but should be fine. And yeah, what will we see? So, seeing Incas not going for the tower rush, what else can he do? Eagles? I feel like eagles are not going to be too strong since they don't have that much gold. He's going on to gold now. But yeah, eagles won't be a good idea, I suppose. He's already going up. Seems like for dropping the food. Not having enough food 417 and a lot of wood. Look at that, 429 wood. Okay, might some gold. Now he's going back, sending more to sheep. There we go. Now he's going up with 21 villagers. Building a barracks. I really wonder what the plan is for him here. I have no idea what he plans to do. Red on the other side. Sending 2 gold. Doesn't have a barracks up yet. Also, not really an indication of what he's going to do here. He's making the barracks. Sending more to gold. Might go for man-at-arms. I think man-at-arms could be good for Malian since they have extra attack in the feudal age. Teal using his conquistador really efficiently here, killing the scout from Red. Yeah, and Red's conquistador just here in the back, not doing much. Teal could try and go in here and pick up some villagers, but instead he's just hitting the house. See, Cjanbar, no units queued up, and Red also nothing queued up in the barracks either. So no man-at-arms. Might go straight into archers, because else I don't see why he would be in gold. Okay, looking good. Nice villager pick here. And I think Teal should focus on the Conquistador, and that's what he's doing, yeah. He focused on the Conquistador, he lost his eagle, but that's not a problem. I would take this trade any day. An eagle warrior for Conquistador. And yeah, we see 2 ranges coming up. So 2 archer range, keep in mind, not a lot of gold, so it's hard to be going archers here. Teal is going for blacksmith range, a bit different. And I really don't like this mining camp. I suppose you can't really... Yeah, I would have put it 1 tile away from the gold there. Okay, second archer range coming up now as well. Going skirmisher archer combo. And Teal at the moment only making archers. It's interesting that both players did not make farms. So none of the players making farms here, so I think they might struggle with the food a bit later on in the game, especially if Red here is making skirmishers, and yeah, there we go, now he's dropping down 2 farms. Also, is this gold here in a nice spot? Teal's gold, that's a bit more forward. Nice villager lead though, 27 to 24 villager lead for Teal here. So Red has more on gold, I think. That's 3, 4, like 8 villagers on gold. 4, 8. Okay, so the same amount of villagers on gold, but Teal is going full archer, while Red here added in some skirmishers. Towards Conquistador. Conquistador could be helpful here, but it's just in the back. And oh, Red not patrolling. But Red, yeah, really going to take this fight here with the skirmishers mixed in, and Teal is going to lose all these archers if Red micros don't. No, 1 archer surviving. Could have been a bit better from Red here, and ooh, sending the archers out. I would have garrisoned the archers in the archer range here. I think, yeah, just wanted to say adding in maybe a few eagles to counter these skirmishers would be a good idea. Yeah, Teal really doing a good job with this Conquistador here, not trying to take any damage. Focusing on the skirmishers with the Conquistador fire. Town Center fight doing a lot of damage to the archers though. Yo, wait, welcome. Oh, now he's running in. Oh, I think he misclicked there. Instead of attacking the archer, he ran towards it, and that's unfortunate, losing the Conquistador now. But yeah, I think Teal should still be fine. He's already 4 villagers ahead, and he's getting the archer upgrade for his archers and skirmishers. He's liking a bit of the army, making a tower now. I think making towers is a good idea since you have a lot of stone. Just make a few defensive towers. Try to keep this villager alive. Yeah, good micro from Teal. Look at that, sending away the weak villagers, not losing a single villager. Well played from Teal there. And Red, is he sending more army forward? Yeah, still making archer and skirmisher combo, but is housed. It's housed pretty hard there. Forcing up 2 houses with a lot of villagers, and these guys still idle. Population count 39 to 42 and 28 to 34 villagers. Ouch, Red getting housed so much, really hurting him here. Also, did Red make a blacksmith? Don't think he did. Oh yeah, he did. Both players having a blacksmith and 2 ranges. But now, Teal almost back here in the military count. The game is like a bit choppy. Let's see the micro here. Select resources, not a lot of food for Teal, and still a lot of idols in the town center here. A lot of idols. He has 2 villagers like being created and doing nothing just because he's fully microing his army here. So this is different. These are recorded games. I think these games happened 1 or 2 days ago. Okay, they're now finally noticing all his economy is idle. Red's economy, a lot more farms, but also not a lot of food. So both players going to be in the field late for quite some time here. Oh, Red losing so many archers and skirmishers again to the town center fire. And I think both of them might have a bit too much on gold, since there's only 3 piles here. I would have sent less to gold, more farms, and then a bit more skirmishers. But yeah, I feel like Teal seems to be the better player here. He has a lot of better micro. And yeah, an economy, better kill def, and now he even has the military leads. Let's look at what he's creating. Still archer skirmisher composition. He's at 2 to stone now. Yeah, he's still microing. Like Red, as you look here, Red is not really using his army. Okay, now he is. Teal is the only one like constantly microing his army, but because he was microing his army, he did forget about his economy a bit at home. But yeah, looking really good for him. Looking really good for him. That, in my opinion, doesn't even need to go this aggressive. He could just stay close to his ranges and keep defending, since he's a few villagers ahead, but of course he doesn't know that. Oh, and this is interesting. Red going for a market. He sold 100 wood and bought 300 food. And look at this. He's going to click up the castle age. This is really well played from Red. Come on, Red, click up. Click up to the castle age. Come on, man. There we go. Clicking up to the castle age. 25 minutes. And Teal, only 400 food. And look at the gold count. Almost 1k gold. Almost 1k gold. I think he noticed that Red clicked up, which is why he's making a market here. He's getting wheelbarrow now. But yeah, way too much on gold. I'm not following you anymore. What? Did you unfollow? Yeah, I heard that sometimes can happen on Twitch. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good spot for defensive tower. I think make a tower over here to protect. Could have maybe made it a bit more forward, but yeah, it's not too bad. And yeah, this is still open. There's 1 tile gap here. Maybe wall this off, so the army can only go in towards the town center or in towards the tower. Army comes dead even now. Both players on 13 army, and here we go. Gold already running out for Teal. Meanwhile, Red is about to run out as well. Only around 400 left here. And he's going for a stable. Stable from Red. Getting skill barding. 2 stables. 2 stables from Red here. 2 stables from red. I don't know. I mean, lack of gold. He does have this 1 gold pile over here, which he can take. And he's full skirmisher here. Yeah, I think if he can keep his knights alive, it would be good for red, since, like, what can teal do versus the knights? Spearman, because he cannot go knights himself since he is Incas. Monks, a bit too expensive, I presume, with the lack of gold on this map. Okay, he's on this gold now, but now, yeah, these villagers are exposed, which is why I would have built the tower a bit more forward. Red getting bloodlines, forging. It's waiting and thinking maybe should have added a bit of siege, but yeah, it's really taxing on his economy. He cannot afford it at the moment. He's going to go for just full 2 CC knights, getting elite skirmisher. And yeah, he needs to run in though. He's waiting till he masses up a few more knights, but 2 knights. Just imagine if he sent the 2 knights over to his base. He could do some damage though. And now teal is up to the castle age as well, getting the gold mining upgrade. Gold mining and ooh, Eagle Warrior. I don't like this. I don't like Eagle Warrior chose. There's not enough gold on the map to justify going into Eagles. Okay, sending his army over. Going for the quick walls on the wood line. Let's see if they're successful. Still hole on the left hand side. Oh, still 1 tile there. 1 tile gap. He's going for it. Yeah, just in time. Quick walls being successful. And now these knights are taking quite... Oh no, he just overchopped. Oh, I think... Did Red Palisade that? I didn't see it, but there was a tree there. And suddenly it was gone. And oh, this is a bad fight. This is a bad fight for teal here, losing so much of his army and his economy. Ouch. Oh, this is so bad for red. For teal, sorry. Red is really taking the game. Look at the KD now, 1434. 43 villagers for red. Losing knights to the town center fire. 1 town center, yeah, I think that's the best way to go. 1 TC aggression on this map. Overchopped as he built the wall, yeah. There, teal will have to send a lot of resources if he wants to go for Eagle Warriors. That's a 400 stone. Yeah, Eagle Warriors, they will do nice versus Skirmisher, but Knights will do so well versus these Eagle Warriors. Maps are just getting worse and worse. Well, this map isn't too bad, just a lack of gold and not a lot of space, since all of this is inaccessible unless you get through the wood line. There should be an award for worst map. Well, so far the maps have been decent and not too unfair for one player. Let's see, you're taking 1 range down. Both players getting elite skirmisher. But yeah, teal invested so much. He got Eagle Warrior, he got elite skirm, he got crossbow. I think he's getting a bit too many of the upgrades. Yeah, like Lisco was saying. Too many upgrades. Because Red didn't get crossbow. He only got elite skirm and the knight upgrades. I think that's a better decision here. And now just add in a few siege when he gets the resources for it, because as you see, only 10 gold. Luckily for him, he does have this 2 gold pile here in the back, something that teal unfortunately does not have. The other 2 gold spawned somewhere else maybe. Don't see it at this point. Yeah, wonder what the plan is here for him. At this point, still nothing to counter knights from teal. Getting its upgrades. Let's look at his resources. A lot of stone might go for castle. Oh well, he is Incas. I forgot about the unique unit, the Kameyuks. Kameyuks will do great versus the Knights. So maybe, maybe make a castle over here to protect the gold line. Make some Kameyuks to deal with Knights. That could be an option for Teal, but then again, it's also gold heavy for him. Red, still matey from Red here. Is he making, no, nothing making in the Siege Workshop. He made the Siege Workshop so long ago with so much wood, and he hasn't used it. He added in 2 other town centers. 3 town centers? Not all of them working, as you can see, queuing up 3 villagers in this one and 0 in this one. And yeah, Teal getting a lot of upgrades, getting pikemen as well now. He's using all his gold for upgrades. But yeah, military is looking good for him. 28 versus 15. I think he should maybe go a bit offensive to see what his opponent is doing, because he has no idea what Red's doing at the moment. And if you stay 1 town center, you need to do damage. And Teal is 1 town center, not doing any damage. While Red, he has time. He doesn't need to engage at this point. He will get the villager lead, as you can see here, 62 versus 46. There we go, castle coming up in the position that I set it with, protecting the gold. Good castle placements. But yeah, what's the plan for Teal? Does see the army over here, so like, he can see the knights and the skirmishers. Maybe this is the time that you send your eagle warriors forward to attack the economy. Then Red has to send his knights back home to defend, and you can just retreat to your own base. And is he going to do that? It seems like he's going for it, or he's going to loop around and try to pick off the mangonel. Yeah, it seems like he's going around to try and pick off the mangonel. That's also not a bad idea. Also not a bad idea, but I would have gone for the economy. Because yeah, the mangonel is just going forward, going back with the knights, and now he's going to lose all the eagle warriors versus the knights here. He will pick off the mangonel. There we go, mangonel going down. But yeah, where are the eagle warriors? Soon to be all dead. Range going down. Teal. Almost, yeah, there we go, 20 villagers behind now. Not looking too good for them. As the castle is not adding in a few Kameyuks. Just staying with the pikeman skirmisher choice. Yeah, I think, like, with this lack of gold, you really need to think about what upgrades you're going to get. You want to upgrade your trash as early as possible, and you want to save your gold for siege units. Could also try to push with stone, like with towers or castles, go aggressive. Would have also been an option. Yeah, I think military counts, yeah, looking better for Teal. But yeah, I think at this point Red should have a big advantage here. Let's see if we can get some good shots off, since there are no more eagle warriors left from Teal. Also having to rebuild the archer range, since both of them got taken down by the rams. Pikemen going forward, shoot on the pikemen. No. Ah, he's going to lose the mangonel for free, I suppose. Yeah, look at that mangonel going down for free. That's a bit sloppy from Red. He should have tried to attack around the pikemen, but he wasn't paying attention to his mangonel. Now, Red seems like Red is going aggressive. Yeah, look at this. Red going aggressive at the castle. Good placement. But will it get up? There's a lot of pikemen here, a lot of skirmishers. Send the knights. Come on, send the knights. The pikemen are away from the skirmishers. There we go, knights going in. They will clean up all those skirmishers. Having to send the pikes back home, which will allow the villagers to make the castle. You don't need to wall them in, just build it. There's more than enough villagers here. running into all these pikemen. But yeah, the castle will go up. There's no way that this castle is going to be denied. And then the castle fire will attack the pikemen and the skirmishers. Oh no, Red, keep your knights alive. So expensive. These knights adding in more siege, that's good for him. Let's see, maybe Gebettos. Yeah, he's going for Gebettos. And he actually has a lot of gold. Let's see, yes. Decent amount of gold left here. And this one is about to run out. But yeah, I think Red uses this gold a bit more efficiently. And now he's going to take one of the stone piles from Teal. Horse color coming in. Yeah, and this position is good. I mean, he took down 2 ranges earlier from Teal. Teal had to rebuild them here on the right hand side. And now they're underneath the castle fire. So Teal probably not using these. Nope. And is rebuilding even more ranges. 2 siege workshops coming up. Has enough stone for another castle almost. But do you want to make another castle being Teal, or do you want to sell your stone to get some extra gold? Okay, Red, this composition, siege rams, take out the buildings, knights to counter the skirmishers and potential eagle warriors, and then we have the Gebetto and the skirmishers to deal with the pikemen. Yeah, I think he has the better compositions here. And going for another castle here. Another castle from Red and Teal. Yeah, he needs to fight here. He needs to go all in. Or else it's over if this castle comes up, because it will deny so much space for him. Pikemen going down to the skirmishers and the Gebettos. Rams taking down the buildings. And there we go, GG being called. I think it's over at this point, since Red had more economy and had a lot of the map control. Feel like a single monk might have been worth it. Yeah, that could have been good. Unfortunately, this relic is unavailable for Teal, and the other relic is far in the back of the base of Red. I think what he could have done, when he saw there wasn't enough gold on the map, he should have maybe go for Tower Rush. And yeah, if you stay one town center, you need to go aggressive. And that was the mistake from Teal. So yeah, first game going towards Red here. Morley. Let's check the achievements. Kill death ratio in his favor. Yeah, still more army for Teal, but he was mainly, in the end, just pikemen and skirmishers. Yeah, and pretty good villager lead there.